Da 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 da. Let's see how long we can stretch this one out. Da 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 da. Because Trusty trusts us to make this one long. Da 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 da. Look at him. He looks like one of those things. The fall of the bouncing ball.
Yes, he does.
Na 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 na. That. Na 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 na.
Hello,
Jesus,
everybody.
a sweaty one.
Oh, wait a minute. He didn't have his hat on. Da, 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 da.
All right.
Start over.
Yeah. All right.
I'm surrounded by gonzos.
Waka waka.
Naturally.
Oh, Kirby.
Hello, everybody.
Letting me be a part of this.
It's me, the comic book frog. I wish I was my cousin. I wanted to deal with
Are we? Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Yes, we are live, sir.
It didn't show on my screen, and I was so confused.
I'm so confused.
Just like everyone who's going to watch us on the replay.
Yeah.
Start the whole channel over. No, sorry, we can't do that. Hello, Dave. Welcome back. Dave had mentioned a couple days ago, or yesterday when I scheduled this, that Frank Castle is his spirit animal.
Wow.
Well, he is dead. Jason Garrett killed him.
Yeah. Anyway,
let's get on with the show.
yes, please.
What about the introductions?
Yeah.
Oh, die!
Jesus Christ, you poor man's Pixel. Let's go.
Oh, I'm not poor. I'm not Pixel.
He's like,
All right. Their narrator right now
he's
to
like
the
Jeffrey
left.
Chaucer. He missed his introduction.
Yeah.
You guys stopped over mine. All right. If you look below me on the little right there, you can see a trusty sidekick is our beloved narrator. He's also playing Ned Leeds and the Hobgoblin.
Yay.
Below him, you have the beautiful, the lovely Murania, who will be
Good
playing.
Yeah. Who am I playing?
You're playing Anne McIntosh.
Yeah.
Also playing, any other female roles that pop up.
Yes. And a few others.
And a random black thug.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ron, is a Macintosh a trench coat?
It is not.
And then, if you look below her, playing one of the main leads here, he's playing the Punisher, Mr. Eric Breen.
Yeah.
I feel pretty.
Yes.
So pretty.
Yes.
All right. And then below him, you see, below that guy. Wait, that sounds
I'm not going to do that.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Ronald Rugg is here, making his 10th debut on the channel. He's lasted 10 readings.
Oh my God.
They keep asking me. I don't know why, but they do.
We haven't.
Because you show up.
You have to suffer.
I want to point out, I haven't sent one invite. He just sent one way here.
He followed us home, and
Can we keep him, Froggy?
Yes. I don't know what you said, but I'm just going to say yes. Mr. Narrator, if you will. Listen, I guess.
The Amazing Spider-Man Gang War Part 2. The Punisher gets involved.
Uh-oh.
Yes, this is the Punisher dating episode.
Uh-huh.
I present Spider-Man.
The Arranger must die.
Uh-huh.
There is war in the streets of New York City.
New York City!
A desperate power struggle waged by the members of New York's criminal underworld. This man is a central figure in this war. His name is Hammerhead. He's come to deal in blood. Tom DeFalco plot. Jim Owsley script. Alan Kupperberg pencils. Jim Fern inks. Rick Parker letters. Bob Sharon colors. Jim Salicrup editor. And Jim Shooter editor-in-chief. What a lovable guy.
Yeah.
2013 Marvel characters and credits.
Yes. And you know who Jim Owsley is, of course.
Yes, the one,
Christopher
the only,
Priest.
Christopher Priest.
Yes.
You're the Rose, leader of your own crime syndicate in long time, pain in the neck to the kingpin.
Still you.
The kingpin, whom we all know, took a powder some weeks ago, triggering this war for control of this Berg's action. Way I, Hammerhead, see it, pal. We got some business prospects here.
Oh, I agree to see you, Hammerhead, simply out of respect for you as a fellow businessman. Our various interests haven't conflicted before, and I don't see them doing so in the future, despite the obvious complications brought on by your war.
It ain't just my Hammerhead's war, pal. Just 'cause you're sitting it out, don't make this mess my responsibility. No, Pally. As long as this war continues, we're all in danger. Will Robinson's in danger, even.
Yeah.
There's lead flying all over the place. I won't even mention how badly this fight's crippling business. You do understand business, don't you?
What is your point, Hammerhead?
The way to end this war is for the gangs to all have one boss. A strong arm can unite the gangs and sew this mess up so that we can all put the hardware away and get back to business.
And this leader would be?
Certainly not a guy that goes around sniffing roses. Me.
Hold on, I don't know why it's doing this. Let's do this. There you go.
There's better. There you go.
I'm the most qualified. I got the most experience, the most cash, and the most muscle. I can make it happen, Pally. I'll make you my second in command. In spite of your neutrality, you're gonna come under fire sooner or later. You're gonna have to choose sides. You're smart. You're young. You got a good racket here. I can use a guy like you.
I'm flattered by your interest, Hammerhead. I'll consider it.
Don't take too long, Pally. I'm gonna move on the arranger soon. When I do, I'll be running this town nice and slow, see? Then either you're with me or you're, let me check the time, 9 minutes and 30 seconds, or you're against me.
I'll try and remember that, Hammerhead. Good day.
I don't know why it does this. There you go. Let's read it like that.
That man is stuck in an Edward G. Robinson film.
Oh, lovely.
Yep.
He His proposal, however, does make sense. You give him an oral agreement to let him take the risk of assassinating the arranger while we rescue that dumb honky.
Bring. Do I have the full screen again?
You go back to full, yeah, because it's cutting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Still, word of an alliance between that miscreant and myself could be extremely damaging to my business interests. After all, I do travel in the finest circles.
Did he just call me a miscreant?
Yes, he did. Excuse me. One of our gambling establishments just been invaded by those annoying the popos. The blue popos.
I'll just do this for now, I guess.
Yeah, I think we have to for these.
Because I don't know if it's gonna let me do it. Yeah, I'll try, but we'll try again.
That one you can do it.
I have no conflict with this new crime organization. Their attack on my establishment was frivolous and unwarranted. Contact the Hobgoblin. Ask him to communicate the fact to the Blue Boys. This isn't good. The war's getting worse. It's clear I'm going to have to be forced into taking some direct involvement in this insanity.
Yep, anyways.
There you go. Time for him to monologue.
It's repulsive. So many little boys running amok with big guns. So many innocents suffering. I must find a way to keep from being drawn down to their level. I must find a way to navigate this crisis, and perhaps the best way to go about it is without this mask.
Meanwhile, on the Lower East Side, a brawl is in full swing at a video parlor that is actually a front for the Roses gambling den. The Blue Boys have invaded, unprovoked. It is an act of aggression designed to draw the recalcitrant Rose into the mob war. Both factions are in for a surprise.
Oh, I thought they were the cops, not those two boys. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, you can take that.
There you go, Marania.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes. Heads up, Chuckles. Crash. Spidey's coming through.
Uh-huh.
Again. Can't you guys read?
We can't because the panel.
The sign says, play at your own risk.
Just tisk.
That means you can't get mad if you lose your quarter. I know you're thinking it's not his money. Whap whap.
Whap, whap.
You're right. It's not. Still, I think it's awfully juvenile to take out your frustrations on private property. That guy's getting killed.
He's going to get electrocuted for sure.
Yes.
You see the little bolts.
As for you Blue Boys, I think it's your clear choice. Your choice is clear. Either ditch the silly mask or stop buying your suits from department stores. Whoa. My Peter Tingle is tingling.
Oh, yes.
Spider sense buzzing like mad. But I spotted that Blue Boy's guns. What else could have...
What's the big blue boy?
Hey, how did he move so fast? Chow. Those men shot from across the street. But who could have? Who would have? Nuts! This gang war really stinks. So many different gangs popping off rounds each other. And of course, boy genius, I decided to jump right in the middle. But wait. Who's that up on the roof? It's the Punisher! It's gonna cut off here. I know it's gonna cut off. That lunatic is walking around loose again? We're crying aloud. Can't somebody lock him up in some happy home for good? He's so homicidal. He's a Looney Tune. The guy runs around and shoots anyone who thinks is a criminal. Oops.
I'm a friend on steroids.
Sounds about right for these times.
All right, this gang war must draw guys like him from the woodwork. He went after the Kingpin a while ago.
See the Punisher Limited Series.
I wonder if it has anything to do with Kingsley's disappearance. And if so, I wonder if I should thank him or punch his lights out. Either way, better not lose Heavy Boy. He needs to be locked away for his own good, especially with all those mobsters on the street. The guy's like a fat lady in a pizza shop.
Really?
Well, the shoe store was packed.
Yeah. This Clydesdale hoofed into the shoe store today.
And he
Happy
really,
boy. That's what I call it too, Trebek.
and he didn't really expect that grass grenade to stop me.
Grass grenade?
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Punisher! Wait up! Isn't it way past your bedtime?
Spider-Man.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's better.
Yeah.
If I draw this out, 17 minutes. This isn't your war.
Hold on a second.
Dean Smith just called. He says go into the four corners.
True. But you know how I just love to butt in on a good party. By the way, big guy, never occurred to you that your trigger-happy routine brings you down to the same level as the crooks you hate so much? Isn't that just a tad hypocritical? Well, can you read this or I'll full screen it?
I think I have to.
No more so than you're opting to chase me.
Hold on.
That's okay. That just gives me a chance to stretch this out even further. No more so than you're opting to chase me while those men back at the arcade bleed to death. I don't pretend to understand your motives, Spider-Man. All right. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But it strikes me as rather hypocritical of you to only save the people you want to save.
He's right. I forgot all about those guys he shot. Huh. They're crooks, but if I let them die, I'm no better than they are. Don't go away, Chuckles. A little webbing ought to convince you to stick around until I get back.
The fool means well. Someone that powerful and that naive is a danger to society and himself. Spider-Man.
Yes.
That's better. Can't possibly realize how every time he puts on that mask. He protects the city's criminal element from their own inbred system of selective elimination. Oh, yes, and it's time to monologue.
Oh boy, here we go.
Instead of letting them kill each other, he ties them up and delivers them to the police. Ha-cha-cha. Who delivers them to the courts, who puts them back on the street. And then Batman lets the Joker get away again.
Yep.
Well, I am the answer to that problem. Quit distracting me. Oh, yes. And my young friend notwithstanding, I have another thought below.
Yes,
Sorry.
I'm going to carry out my mission.
Yeah.
But first,
I must break free of his infernal webbing.
That miscreant. I've done all I can for these guys. Can't risk moving them until some professional medic types arrive. So I decided to take an active role in this gang war business to not stand idly by while innocents are hurt or killed in the crossfire. If I'd walked away from
I've done all I can for these guys, except remove their masks so they can breathe easier.
Hey, respect the mask. This is not 2020. They're Democrats. I'm carrying them, okay?
They are blue, so that's Democrat.
If I'd walked away from this, the Punisher would have taken all these guys out. That would have meant 9 fewer gun-toting creeps on the streets. Can't wait till this gang war is all over, and I've cleared Flash Thompson of being the Hobgoblin. That's right. They're just accusing anybody now.
Oh, dude, what?
Then I can retire and go back to being just Peter Parker. Cops are here. I wonder if they're going to shoot me or just yell. Ever since Captain Keating took over, since, the late poor Jean Wolfe died.
Didn't I play her? I had to because she died.
That tracks.
Not yet, though, if you haven't.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
My relationship with the NYPD has gone from bad to worse.
May I?
Yes.
Aye, and back off, web slinger. Keating's given us orders to lock you up if you get in our way. Yes, we're all Irish still.
Get in the way of the pub.
Let's skip it. You're welcome. Don't mention it. Huh? Spider-Sense going crazy. Oh no! The Punisher! He's gone. He tore his clothes off. He's naked.
Oh no!
Oh wait, it's just his sleeve.
Whew. How exciting.
Now,
I've already
doesn't
been
that
naked once tonight. What more do you want?
More, baby, more.
Punisher OnlyFans?
Only guns.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Punisher.
Now that's a gun.
How many millimeters? What's the caliber?
With load, without load. I'm done.
They call it Dirty Harry.
Now, doesn't that just bring things full circle?
Meanwhile, across town, a lithe figure astride a whisper-silent bat-wing glider races across town. I used across town twice in one sentence. Only Stan Lee could do that.
Yes.
To the criminal element of this city, he is loathed and despised. To them, he is death on a wing.
Oh my.
He is the Hobgoblin.
Uh-oh.
The Punisher is back! I mistook that lunatic for Spider-Man
Yes! Yes!
the other night and fired on him.
Last ish.
Last dish.
Thanks, not Jim.
Yes. No, you're not, Jim.
It was last dish, Jim.
Sure.
Nevertheless, he has sworn war on all criminals. His entrance into this gang war may complicate matters. He and I may be brought into direct conflict.
Oh my.
I must avoid such conflict at all costs. A struggle with the Punisher would be, for me, a no-win situation. Not that I couldn't defeat that madman any day.
Oh my.
Hmm.
But the publicity of such a spectacular battle would be damaging to my plans, and nothing must interfere with my ultimate goal.
His ultimate goal?
Ultimate goal!
Yeah.
Nothing and no one.
Not even us. Not even us. Trying to stretch it out.
Still later, at a junkyard used by the underworld to process stolen cars.
That's the joint my That's the joint my employer, the Rangers, wants me to hit. It seems the gang operating this place has stopped paying the Kingpin's monthly cut.
Hey, maybe we'll see Junkyard Joe.
Hmm.
Can you make out what these words are? Or do I have to full screen it?
He wants a public example made of these guys. That's where I come in.
There you go.
Evening, gents. My name's Jack-o'-lantern. Let's party!
Oh my.
PRTY? Because I gotta.
Fine, Pumpkinhead. Burn this guy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Burn it down!
Look,
Sorry.
they're all synchronized running.
Hammer freaking head.
Synchronized running.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. What the heck is Hammerhead doing here? I've been handling the gig solo. Didn't think I'd need my people to back me up.
Oh my.
But alone, I'm no match for a flat top here.
Come back and fight like a man, you freak.
Fight like a man. Fight like a...
Yeah, right. Oh no, that's Jack-o'-lantern.
The arranger's gonna get a bill from me like he's never seen.
And I'm not sure if this is who it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, okay. So these are just random guys.
Okay, go back.
I'm trying to.
Take it back. Do.
Who wants to?
How much longer, Arranger?
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Hey!
Things are getting out
When
of
is
hand.
Kingpin coming back?
Things are getting out of hand.
The arranger.
This is you.
Oh, it's,
Right.
I need you to full. You cut my line off. Of course.
I guess I was you. Yeah, the later things are getting that. My bad.
Okay. Things are getting out of hand. I'm not the ting, but these other things are getting out of hand. So far, you've been all yap, and no action. I hear the Punisher's gotten into this thing. Yeah, the Punisher.
Now the guy in the middle is a random, but the guy below on the right is me.
Yeah.
Who wants to take the Howard
Looks like-
Stern?
Or Tony Stark. Looks like Tony Stark wanted me.
Yeah, Howard Stark.
Trusty, you're our resident Stark.
Oh, I thought you said Ron.
No,
Oh.
I said it.
You don't want to know what my fourth quarter P&L sheet looks like.
Yeah, my people can't work. They're lazy.
Uh-huh.
Oops. Unless things to settle, Kingpin would have done something by now. I realized I should have said someone else taking that role. But Mr. Fisk, what do you dig it? You are rudely jabbing at myself.
Dig it.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Dig it.
Can you dig it?
Sucker!
I can dig it.
Producerly, sorry. I like the other way though. Removed from your hand. I shall expect nothing but cooperation from you gentlemen, and you shall respect the assigns I don't know. All I can tell you is the steps have been taken to settle these conflicts and promote normal trade practices. Yes!
Is that some secretary?
Yes.
Mr. Fisk to see you, sir. Mr. Richard Fisk.
Becky's moonlighting.
I guess so.
Dick Fisk?
Yeah. Oh, it's
The
that.
king,
Go ahead.
the kingpin's son? What's he doing here now?
I'm smelling my own finger.
Young Mr. Fisk has an appointment with me, gentlemen. For now, this meeting is adjourned.
Momentarily,
Nice of you to squeeze me in, Ranger. I mean, I did come to see my mother the other night.
last dish.
Okay, I can't. I'm gonna cut off everything.
It's your turn now to not be able to read it.
Let's make it more difficult to read.
Yes.
I hate. Richard, your mother is still quite ill. Your father left strict instructions regarding her care. That is, I'm at risk for allowing this visit.
I know you are a Ranger.
I know that you know that I know that you know.
You don't go to the bathroom without my father's okay. When you chat with him next, be sure to tell him I still hate his guts.
Your gift for colorful linguistics is inevitable.
My God.
And you're a pip yourself, a Ranger.
The fact that he still reacts to those things means that I'm still doing A-okay.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part of the readings.
Mm-hmm.
You may have 10 minutes, no more. And remember, I'm watching.
Ew.
I don't doubt that for a second, you freak.
Who are you? Who are you?
It's all right, Mother. It's just me, Richard, your son.
My son, I don't know you. I'm afraid.
So am I, Mother. This is a dangerous game I'm playing. A lot of risk involved. I get afraid sometimes. A lot of times. Then I remember I have you. You have me. We have each other.
All right, big
Then
definitely.
Oh my.
Then I know everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be all right, Mother.
Oh no. Oh no. Are they? Oh no.
Sounds like Norman
Oh
Bates.
my.
Sometime later,
No sign of the Punisher. Not that I expected to find him. Gun-toting nutcases are usually really good at it, melting into the woodwork. I didn't know that wood melted. All right. At last, the Punisher seems to care about the innocents who could be hurting during this little campaigns. He has little campaigns. That's right. It's those reckless mob idiots that I'm afraid of. The kind of human filth who doesn't even care who gets hit in the crossfire. It's those guys who've made me decide to ride gang war out as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Despite my decision to hang up. Really,
The lettering is degrading.
this is from a 2013 copy too.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a silver lining to this mess, it's that no one was killed in today's shootout.
What's more painful, a hangnail or a hang lip?
Ooh.
And then I managed to have my automatic camera that looks like a shotgun shell clicking away the whole time. And for this starving photographer, this roll of film means one thing: rent money.
soon in the Daily Bugle's city room,
Hey, Kate! I've got some great shots of that shooting out at the video arcade this morning.
Well, I'll take a look, Peter, but don't hold your breath. I gotta get myself some smoke.
Dear God. Every woman I meet at the Bugle smokes a pack a day.
North of that, kid.
Yeah.
Robbie, don't start smoking.
UPI photographers are crawling all over that scene moments after I get back so I can see my
Don't
love.
look, Zeck!
We're crawling all over that scene moments after it began. I've got a stack of shots to choose from, and considering all the other firefights breaking out nowadays, this one really isn't that big a deal. I don't understand you, Parker. If you'd ran straight over, I might have run your shots. Instead, you took your coffee break or whatever.
You dumb bitch. I was searching for the Punisher. But how do I tell her that? Oh well. I really need to get another line of work. Everyone smokes around here. It stinks.
Okay, who's this now? Is that me again? Or?
This is Robbie.
This is Robbie Robertson, I think. No, actually, no. This is Ann. This is Ann.
Hey, Peter.
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Eh? Oh. Hi, Ann. Who isn't Betty Leeds? Is sitting in her desk.
Yeah, but Betty called in sick. Not to be sick, if you catch my drift. Uh-oh.
Yeah, too much perfume. I caught it when I walked in.
Uh-huh.
I'm not following you.
Well, with her marriage falling apart and the police hunting down Flash Thompson, her boyfriend, oh my. It's no wonder.
Bro, what? Huh?
Flash, you dog.
Did someone forget this part in history?
I didn't remember. I didn't remember.
with her pool needing cleaning so often.
I do remember their marriage going gooey, but I didn't remember there was Flash. It was
Yeah, she started seeing Flash at the same time. This was from his relationship with Shauna, whatever her name is.
Shashawn.
Sean,
Oh my
Shashawn.
God! Wow, what a dog!
the important thing to remember is we're now over 37 minutes.
All right, now get to the next panel so I can actually read it, please.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Take your time.
Yeah. I'll bet her husband Ned calls in sick tomorrow, though he's in Robbie's office getting chewed out right now. Uh-oh.
I really don't need this now. Look, Anne, I've really got a split.
Oh, why don't you call me sometime, sport?
Meanwhile, in Joe Robinson's office,
Embarrassing situation, Ned. You've been spending a lot of time out in the field, but she ain't done shit. You ain't producing a hard copy to justify it. You told your wife Betty you've been on undercover assignments while she's boning Flash Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Assignments given out
Bro.
by me, especially the one to Flash, because I always thought you was a little douche anyway.
There.
Ned, even though you're a little douche, I'm your friend, but I'm also the Bugle's editor-in-chief. You're gonna have to come clean with me.
all right, Robbie, all right. I lied.
Dun dun dun.
Here we go.
I told my wife those things to hide the fact that I've been feeling, well, inadequate. I've been overshadowed by the Bugle's star reporter, Ben Urich. Ben gets the front page. Ben gets the byline. Ben is all my fellow reporters talk about when we get together. Sickens me.
Hey, Ned, have you seen Ben today?
So for one of these days. So for the past few months, I've put all my time and all my energy into researching a new story, a big story, Robbie. Pulitzer material.
By the way, Ned, Ben's boning Betty too. We're trying to run a newspaper, son,
Damn.
and not win prizes.
All I need is certain information on Soviet spy activities during the Cold War of the early 60s, and I'll be ready to let you in.
What's wrong with now?
Well, now I really gotta pee.
Well, maybe if you knew how to do it, use that for more than peeing, Betty wouldn't be boning Flash and Ben. Oh yeah, and me.
She wants some chocolate.
Watch it.
Without the
man.
facts to back me up, doesn't just sound like a bad spy novel. No, Robbie, when I give this to you, it'll be bulletproof. And maybe I won't have to hear Ben's name so blasted much, screaming at the top of Betty's lungs. I mean,
Okay, it's Ben.
Oops, sorry, fellas. I just want to say that Betty's got nice gams.
Not as nice as mine.
Well, they're on my shoulders. Get it.
It's okay, Ben. Ned and I were done anyway.
Hot flesh for you, Robbie. And also for Betty.
and for Betty.
Word on the street is that Hammerhead's put out a contract on the Arranger. Looks like Hammerhead wants to take out the Kingpin's yes man and take over. Either he figures I can't do this. Either he figures the Kingpin's not coming back, or he can handle him if he does. Oops. Whoa, that was weird. New feature. If this Arranger hits, does go down, the Rose will be next.
What makes you say that, Ben, other than the fact that you're the star reporter and Ned's a chump?
Well, I couldn't say it better myself. I am the star reporter, and Ned's a chump. That's why I got the lead here. Also, I want to let you guys know that the Rose will be the last major player in town to challenge Hammerhead. I'm sure Hammerhead's discounting all the Kingpin's lieutenants as overeducated dopes.
Rose has a lot of muscle too, Ben. He's not just gonna roll over for Hammerhead.
Tell you one thing. I mean, two things. I'll make this short because Betty's waiting downstairs. No matter which way this gang war goes, this town's into some real fireworks. Man, if only Daredevil was here.
Later,
I felt really skeevy eavesdropping outside Robbie's door like that, but I couldn't help it. So Hammerhead's planning to kill the Arranger. But when? Where? Why is the Hulk? And the best question of all, should I even care? If these jerks blow each other away. Good thing is away there. The gang war will end. If the gang war ends, I can get back to looking for Flash Thompson. If I find Flash Thompson, I can hang up my webs and live a normal life. The Ranger works for the Kingpin. Over the years, I'm sure he's arranged dozens of murders for his boss. Maybe the little rat's getting what he deserves. Still, I'm worried about this. Well, where and when all this innocence be involved in this crap. So I still think I should butt in and try to keep this nightmare from claiming more innocent victims.
still later.
So, everything's set, boss. The Rangers called a general meeting of all the Kingpin's lieutenants for tonight. My boys staked out the area. We can finally nail the worm.
You sure, Mo? We still got 16 minutes. You real sure?
I'm very sure.
Exactly how it's supposed to be read.
You'd better be, pal. I, Hammerhead, got a lot riding on this. He, the Rose, will have to let the hit go down. If he says anything, Everybody's gonna know he, the Rose, was in on it from the beginning. Yeah, he, the Rose, has got to sit back and watch me, Hammerhead, blow the Arranger's fat face off. And then the Rose himself. Am I going too fast for you, Trusty? Will be next.
You're fine, Eric. You're just fine.
And then, get back up. The narration's perfect for what you just did.
Go, Trusty.
Trusty, your narration.
Still later.
Stan? Are you okay?
Excelsior.
He's from the LSDs.
Punisher, I believe.
Yep.
Here we go.
My sources tell me the Arrangers set his big meeting for tonight.
Oh, wow.
And I've got 15 minutes to kill before the meeting. I might as well reapply my deodorant.
Oh, my.
Non-stick. The heads of the city's major gang will all be here. Eliminating them and Odor will cripple mob activity across the northern seaboard. Granted, it will only be a temporary crippling. But it will be a lesson, an example for anyone who decides to set up shop in the years to come.
All the things that we laugh at.
I gotta say that drawing of his face kind of looks like the old '40s Golden Age stuff.
Yeah, he does. He's got the little widow peak going.
He's also Iron Man. Look at this chest.
Well, yeah, with the thing on his chest. Yeah.
I hope the wall crawler doesn't show up tonight. But if he does, maybe he won't recognize me in my Golden Age guise.
Yeah.
Or I'll just have to take care of him too. After all, in every war, there are polysyllabic soliloquies and unfortunate casualties.
Yay!
Midnight. Gang lords from the city's major crime networks begin arriving at the Kingpin's Park Avenue offices for their conference with the Arranger. While on the rooftops surrounding the building, the Kingpin's men stand watch.
Pow. Sock.
Saka.
Meanwhile, not far away,
Wow, very patriotic. Right there.
America. Well, I've blown my entire day. My jaw hurts. I've been looking for signs of Flash Thompson or the Punisher. Punisher, I can figure, but Flash. Flash. Must have skipped
Bro.
leg day or skipped town. That or he actually is the Hobgoblin. The crime he's been accused of. I can't believe it's not butter. I also can't believe that the Hobgoblin could actually be someone I've ever met, let alone one of my oldest friends.
Yeah, that's never happened.
Oh,
before.
bro.
And the fact that he's a bully, I mean, why couldn't I believe it?
Yeah. Good point.
Say, I'm over by the Kingpin's office. I wonder if that's an accident or if I'm subconsciously determined to involve myself in the arranger contract business. I haven't even a clue as to where or when the hit is. Whoa! Someone is coming. Now there's a clue if I've ever seen one. And an unconscious young gentleman, commonly referred to as a thug, one of Kingpin's guards. The hit's going down tonight, right now. No more waffling at the Waffle House website. It's decision time.
While inside the Kingpin's spacious penthouse headquarters.
Sure glad you can make it, Armel. Whoever wants to take it.
Just hope you've got some concrete solutions to our problems, Sir Ranger. The Kingpin's always been a good manager. Unlike that guy in Cincinnati, the strange disappearing act isn't like him at all.
I don't like this one bit, boss. While we're hanging out in the enemy's camp. I mean, seriously. That's like asking to get blown away.
You dumb honky. Mr. Violet, you are well aware of the security precautions the Rose has implemented for tonight's proceedings. Those notwithstanding, there's also a measure of comfort to be had, you cracker.
Would you call me boy?
Don't call me boy. By the high caliber small arms concealed on our respective persons.
Hey, Rose, nice to be able to make it. Oh, wait, that's Miranda.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Hey, Rose, nice of you to make it. I know you and Kingpin ain't exactly buddies.
Neither are we adversaries, Mr. Williams. The majority of my business interests do not conflict with his. And where they do, the appropriate honorariums are paid. I would like to hear what the arranger has to say. And how he intends to solve our many problems.
One shot, the room goes up in a fireball. The crime organizations across the East Coast fall apart. I must be careful. Takes several minutes to line up this shot. And then the gang war ends. What?
Next page.
Oh, boy.
Holy.
An explosion.
Get me out of here.
Move it, pile!
Okay, Sarge.
That's the arranger.
Don't panic. Let's keep our heads. And Ma, what are you? Ma, this conduct is extremely damaging to our business relationship.
Hey, I'm through taking orders from you, Egghead. Hammerhead saying hi.
Hobgoblin, strike now!
What? Jack-o'-lantern on one side, Hobgoblin on the other. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Krish.
Nah, being blasted by both of them. You're why you gave me the role. You know I was gonna die. I knew it. I knew it.
I can't help it. You just are great at dying. Hey, that was quite unnecessary, Rose. As you can see, I had the situation well in hand with my pixel fingers. Nevertheless, I am puzzled by your concerned intervention. He's still smoking down there.
Let's just say I'd be interested in strengthening our ties, Ranger. It is, of course, in our common interest to do so.
I agree. Then, our respective forces will have to work together. Gentlemen? Rose.
Rose.
Did we lose Ronald?
No, he's there. He's just muted.
Take the man's hand, Hobgoblin. My bad.
Rose, what in blazes are you?
Later.
Gentlemen, start your engines. Also, the authorities are remarked with regards to our explosions heard outside most cohorts, no doubt.
Do we respect them?
Yeah, I don't respect them all. I suggest we adorn this until a future day.
I'm getting better.
Meanwhile,
Come on, Punisher. You can't go around shooting people with bazookas. We at least got a few more minutes. There are zoning laws, you know?
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
you idiot.
Yes.
There's a pandemic. Look at my mask. You've ruined everything. I could have ended this war, at least in another 2 minutes and 44 seconds.
With one vaccine.
Stop the killing.
You're putting out a forest fire with a flamethrower? You're supposed to start forest fires.
What about your other line?
Yeah, you got another line. there.
With more... Oh, sorry, my bad. Let me take a minute to go back.
You're just adding to the
Here,
time.
take all the time you want. We're not going anywhere. Just
No, we're not.
We're never going anywhere.
Well, let's do this. Can take two.
Take two. With more killing, right? You're a real bright guy, Punisher. You're putting out a forest fire with a flamethrower.
Oh, notice the continuity. He lost his sleeve in the beginning of this. He still has his sleeve missing. Continuity. I love it.
Nope, wrong one.
Okay, go.
Hold on.
Other way. Down.
clearly not illustrated by Rob Liefeld.
Definitely not.
What's the difference between you and them?
What?
Other than you have feet.
Yes. Okay, let's see the rest of the panel.
The difference is I'm a better shot.
Yeah.
And they're dead, Jim.
Okay. That's fine.
Nice gun.
The man is nuts. He's also losing what little cool he has left. He might get apples in his face.
Oh no.
I'm always cool.
I doubt he'd actually try to kill me. He's always drawn the line in harming innocents. But to him, am I an innocent? I'll have to ask him after he's safely back at the old folks' home.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Flying bricks! Nailed him! Ha ha! Better stay after him, though.
Well, I got George Stacy once.
Do whatever I want. If he gets half the chance, he'll
Da, da, da.
punch himself in the chest. He is a gorilla. Oh, Spider Sense is screaming.
4,
3 S's.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to hour number 2.
Yes.
Yes!
You went to Taco Bell.
Sound effects.
Boom!
Wow, some kind of harness under the Punisher's outfit. Maniac! That blast obviously hurt him just as much. Just as much. Just as much.
Next panel, please.
Sorry, I had to do that, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I can't let you capture me. Although it wouldn't be as bad now in the second hour.
Yeah. Well, look at that left arm. It looks really
I bet it was.
I'm jacked like an old-time tennis player
Yeah, but it's
in
that
his
arm
racket hand.
No, that's like way out.
I thought it was.
Have you
but
seen old-time tennis players?
Yeah,
It's freakish.
it is freakish.
I thought it was. But I, the Punisher, can't let you, Spider-Man, capture me, the Punisher.
Rod Laver's left arm was 3 times the size of his right.
Oh my.
It's a good thing people knew he played tennis, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, there's a dead Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trusty. Not while
No,
there's crime on the streets.
My mouse is stuck. I can't go to the next page.
Oh no. Oh no. There's one more panel. Come on. Come on.
Not while this monologue goes on
And this reading goes
and
on and on and on.
and on.
Next, the reconing.
Dear Lord.
I love the reconing.
Oh my God.
The Rico Act.
my god.
Yes, yes, yes.
We love the reconing. Maps.
Are you from France?
Apple bobbing.
I can't
Abba
give
Bobby,
you the
Abba Bobby.
man
All
stay.
right, guys. I hope you guys had fun.
We did.
I know 4 of us did.
Yeah.
It's all right. You
What were you laughing at, Rhaegar, about me? What did I do?
I don't know.
Oh, I know, because I can do it again.
Trusty, I have a
Yeah, that
question.
wasn't good. Let's just try it. Let's try it again, guys. We can do better next
Yeah,
time.
we can do it
Come on,
better next
let's
time.
go.
I have a question, Trusty. Why do you always look 5 years older at the end of these readings than at the beginning?
Because 5 years have elapsed.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Holy crap, I'm in my 40s.
Oh, crap. Eric and I are closer to Social Security, if not past.
So we know we're there.
We're there.
I was going to say, what's Social Security? You're never going to get close to it. All right.
So,
If there
guys, you want
was
to go
any
have dinner
left.
at 4 o'clock tomorrow?
You can have our tables. Marani and I'll be wrapping up ours.
Yep, yep.
All right, Dave, thanks for showing up. Same with you, Jackson Roykirk, Cartoon Comic Studio, Frank before the cuck.
Oh, reading like Richard Price. Goes. Oh,
Frank used brute deodorant.
oh yes. Yeah.
I thought they were Cobra Commander.
Oh, you like that? And
Yeah, I
like,
like that one.
I remember
That's
you
pretty
you're
funny.
not a honky, you a brother.
Oh my god.
All right, also, thank you for showing up, Rhaegar, as well. I looked at the thumbnail and thought this was a what if a little brave toaster became a real man.
Yes. Little Rhaegar.
Also, Spider-Man using bigoted language. I don't remember that.
Ooh.
That's Spider-Man Lotus. Anyway, Froggy sounded like a frog before his balls dropped. Eric, after. What the heck?
What?
I don't know. I'm just reading comments random ones.
Yes.
Richard Pryor's ghost.
You know, while I was doing that black tug.
All right. Anyway, thank you all for showing up. We've gone now to an hour and 4 minutes. Now 5. 3, 2, 1. 101, 105.
Yes.
Yay!
Eat it, Joe's.
All right.
Good old
Acquaintance be
Forgot.
All right. Let me get this spiel in and we can hit the road, Jack.
Don't you come back no more, no more.
Just you may not.
Oh,
All right. Since Puppet's on here, I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite part was, what your
Wait a
least
second.
favorite was.
That's not true. Puppeteen is here. Boy, has he gotten better and later in life.
oh my God, yes he did.
Please check out the Ko-Fi link right here, ko-fi.com/Puppetine.
Oh my God, the fingers.
You can leave, if you want to, at least donate $1 for those who do. The money goes towards our StreamYards, and it also goes to for our readings, our Marvel and our DC apps, which are yearly costs.
Our therapy sessions.
The StreamYard is basically a monthly bill. If you can, it's great. Those who do actually donate just at least $1, you're eligible to basically help choose our next comic book reading. All right, guys.
The only stipulation is it has to be something that will last longer than an hour.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
I'm not making that joke.
No, not that. No, Trusty's like Linda Evangelista. He won't get out of bed for under an hour.
Yeah.
Yes, but it also has to be a Marvel and a DC comic that you choose because we don't have anything else. All right, guys, thank you for showing up. We'll see you on Sunday. We'll have Amazing Spider-Man number 21 with the first Beetle, and then we're gonna do Fantastic Four, the very first issue, which will take over 2 hours to read.
Yes. Do we get to choose our comic book readers? Jackson asks.
You guys decide. Do I put Fantastic Four?
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Yeah. What's that?
And what they read is,
No,
like, are you talking like
If
if
you
you
donate,
donate?
Jackson wants
who
to
reads
cast
what?
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
choose our comic book
He wants to
readers?
cast it. Okay.
Well, I mean, are you paying them?
So wait, like, do you want to pick?
Hey,
who
for enough
shows up,
money,
or do you want
anything's
to pick?
possible, right?
Do you want to pick who reads who that can come? Because not everybody can always come. You know.
I don't know, man. Got me any Jackson, just go back to insulting Breen. You're better at that.
Yeah, and be my fan club because I know he likes that thing.
How much?
Oh wow!
How much?
I
would it be to-
lived long enough to hear you say that Jackson's better at anything.
Well,
But, like,
Evil
you
Black
could always
Cat's not here.
put a price on it though. Make yourself be like, yeah,
Yeah.
like $20. You could cast the whole show or something.
And before we leave, before I sign off tonight, I just want to say, how's it going, little Rhaegar? I'll see you after the show.
Oh no!
Sleep tight.
Jesus. Oh God.